What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream and a very happy Magic Monday, one and all.
Yes.
What a day. What a day we have had here at the Geek for All household, whatever you want to call it.
Trying to show off my shirt a little bit.
Oh yeah, yours is cooler than mine for sure. I like mine too, but yours is cooler than mine, to be fair.
I think yours is pretty fucking cool.
I think they're both cool. I definitely do.
Let's see. We got a lot of people in chat already. C. Holland is here, calling himself Charlie to account.
That's right, which is so good. So good.
Saying hey, hey, hey with a wave. And Marcus says, sup. I dropped the M at the beginning of my link.
Ooh, I will have to try to remember to fix that.
Oh, thanks for telling us.
Yeah, let me, I can fix that. Hold. I may be able to fix it right now while Amy's reading chat. Go ahead.
Oh, perfect. How about that?
Yeah, right?
It's great having more than one screen.
Ha! Having more than two screens.
Exactly.
Because we're capturing this screen, but I can use this screen and chat's on that one. Really cool.
Eric is here and she says, oh, hi, gang.
What is up, Erica?
Nice to see you, lady.
Yeah, happy Magic Monday.
C. Holland says, awake, ... check.
Okay.
Drink ready, ... check.
God damn it, C. Holland. That's funny. Okay, so it's just war.on.art at obviously war.on.art. Is that correct? That's obviously to Marcus, by the way.
Right.
Because I can easily fix that literally right now. Shouldn't be an issue.
Erica says, also, it might just be me, but I've got my volume maxed on mobile, and y'all are pretty quiet still.
No. Okay. Hold on. I can fix that. It's fine.
Oh, that's definitely not.
Oh, because it's this. Yeah, we're good.
We're doing it, guys. We promise.
I fixed it. We're doing this live, everybody. I could be doing it in front of all of you, but it's secrets. It's not really secrets.
Yes.
No. Not really secrets.
No. But anyway.
-2.
How are all of you?
Yeah. Let us know. We had a hell of a weekend, and I'm sure we can tell you all about it.
Yes, we did.
This was no bad things this time. Just a lot of things, that's all.
Yeah.
So, but we would also love to hear from all of you. Oh, God. That vehicle is very loud. Okay. So now that we're done with that... Interesting. Let me just make sure that this is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Yes, it is. Interesting. We do... How about that? Nah. Yeah, I mean, like, on OBS we're now maxed out, so hopefully that should help. So we'll see. Let us know if that's, like, oppressively loud, or if we're still like deadly quiet, but otherwise we should probably be fine.
Erica says, I got my new ocarina in the mail
Okay.
and have been practicing it. So naturally I ordered one immediately, or ordered another one immediately.
Ridiculous, Erica.
That's
I'm truly happy for you, but it's also a little ridiculous in the best way. In the best way. We're drafting. That's what we're doing. Keep your messages coming. Oh, I should probably pop this. I'm so sorry, Amy. I didn't do the thing.
Yeah, I was having a little bit of trouble because it was just
so
very
sorry.
tight
Sorry.
on one side.
Yeah. My bad. I'll start a draft, but keep your messages coming. You know we don't talk about the actual gameplay. That's not what we're here for.
She says this one was only $80 though.
Oh wow. What a deal.
Oh my god.
Actually, maybe it is. I don't mean to be like insulting. Like maybe it is a deal.
I put some leggings in my Amazon cart and I was like, they're $17.99. That's too much for leggings.
Meanwhile, people buying Lululemon are like
$117.
Hey, we did it. So I guess we should do our intro. For those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here on Magic Monday playing some March of the Machine Limited, specifically Draft, I suppose, here on MTG Arena. Obviously, like we said, we hope you're all doing well, and we want to hear how your day was, how your weekend was, etc., as folks are already doing in the chat, so keep it coming.
Nice. C. Holland says, it's a bargain.
Yeah.
And then Erica says, also, your volume is better now, heart.
Awesome. Thank you.
And it's made of mother of pearl glazed ceramic, and it's blue with roses.
Hell yeah.
That sounds gorgeous.
It really does. We waited on one person to take their seat, and they didn't do it. Fine. Now we gotta wait for, like, one more person? Yeah, there we go. All right. Now everybody take your seats, damn it. Best tournament organizer in the world here. Right here, everybody. Take your damn seats. That's a way to keep people coming to your shop, right? Just yell at them.
I mean...
Shame them for not doing the thing.
It wasn't my shop, but when I used to help out at a shop, that's what I did.
Okay, so Tygom is here with his sick artwork. But we know Dusk Legion Duelist is good. We had it in a deck, and it was sick as hell. So we're doing that. We also have 4 uncommons in this pack because of the battle card. Glistening Deluge, Not Vold Hermit, not bad. And Rampaging Geoderm, not bad. I'm still taking the rare. It's an incredible card. Obviously, if somebody takes this and like really wants to be in white, then we might be fighting for it. Or if somebody really is in love with Inspired Charge. But like, I think this is a good first pick.
Erica says, to Joe.
T.O. Joe. Oh. Tournament organizer Joe.
Oh, okay. Walking up to the kids' Pokemon TCG Saturday tournament like, all right, you little rats, sit the hell down.
I have seen some Pokemon tournaments, and I could absolutely understand if people had that type of reaction. I would not. Like, I would never. Because I think kids are awesome and should be able to have fun.
Yeah.
But still, I absolutely could see how someone else would do that, and I would just have to be the one to take over. So yes, this absolutely goes in the Dusk Legion Duelist strategy by a lot. This is an incredible card for that deck. The Lancer is a good card, but we're missing a rare out of here, and so I'll happily take this one. I'd love to be in the green-white +1/+1 counter strategy. Also, shout-outs to our friend Emma. When I was Emma's boss, Emma was teaching a class, and I was the director of the area where she was teaching, and Emma had less patience with the children than most, and decided that the way to deal with the children was to yell at them a lot. And,
very loudly.
Yes, and play the Don't Talk Out of Turn game, I think it was called. I think is what she called it. I asked her if everything was okay and decided to take over for her in certain situations when she needed it. So, there's that.
Yeah.
This is not a bad card, but it is 5 mana. Now, it's a 5 mana basically removal spell, and it works with our creatures that care about +1/+1 counters, right? Because when it enters, you put a counter on something, on a creature, and then that creature fights. So like I said, it's a removal spell, and it works with the counter synergies. But there's also just the Knight. 4 mana, 2/2 Vigilance, and another 2/2 Vigilance. I think because it's pick 3, I'm going to go for the Invasion here, but realizing that we need creatures, because that ain't it. Oh, Bola Slinger! Hell yeah! All of these I'll take this if it wheels. The Fertilid's Favor.
And it might.
It very well might. Yeah. But yeah, Bola Slinger is 100% it. I'll take all of these that get passed to us. This card's insane.
Okay.
Okay. Kithkin Billy Rider is insane in the +1/+1 counter deck. Obviously, Chomping Kavu would also be very good here. But we're getting, like, I'm pretty pleased with what we're seeing so far.
Yeah.
Pretty pleased. Oh. Sigiled Sentinel has backup, or there's Placid Rottentail. I'm going to take the one drop. This is a good card. Hopefully we'll see more of these, because this is, like, a good one. Are you happy that I picked the Rottentail?
It's so cool.
Again, here comes Placid Rottentail oozing down the bunny trail. It's really gross. But yeah, like, hopefully we see more of these. It's just backup 1 in Vigilance, so I don't think they're going to be sought after very highly, although neither is this. But this is a very good 1-drop in our deck. Very, very good.
I love a good 1-drop.
Right? Wow. I don't like this one. This one's fine. We're not really going to have incubators, so it's not really for that strategy. There is the Fertilid's Favor. We're not really going high drops, but it's not Rada either. So I think I'm going to take the Fertilid's Favor, and then if we cut it, we cut it. God, that
But
art.
we don't cut
that
it.
art's so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. But we don't cut it? Is that
Exactly.
Of course. Oh, yes. Why is this so late?
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Wow. Okay.
I guess people aren't in green?
This card, do people know what this card does? It's so good. All your creatures get Vigilance and Trample, and you get +4/+4 across your board, however you want to distribute it. That's insane. Why is that still here? Okay. This is the card I was telling you, by the way. Our friend Steven from the store had like 2 or 3 of these at pre-release.
Yeah.
And it was like, of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
Sick as hell.
This came back. Oh my god, so did this? Wow. I mean...
People aren't doing 2 colors yet, I guess.
I guess. I mean, I probably don't play this. I'm not splashing red for this or blue for this. So I'll take this, but I'm probably putting it in the sideboard. I don't know if well, whatever. I'll put it in there. I don't know that I need it. Seed of Hope to not play it. Nothing.
Wow.
Arts, what do you like?
The Johnny.
A Johnny.
You don't want that one?
It's fine, Amy.
We'll find a different one.
Like this one?
Yargle.
Yargle. The Land.
That's a great art.
Yeah. That's very good. The Kite Sail. And the Land. All right. On color. Rare or mythic?
Come on.
No.
Almost.
But Seal from Existence is right next to it.
Great.
Right next to it. I would take a Golden Scale Aeronaut if it came back. I would take a Cut Short if it came back.
Sure.
I would take a Dune Shaper happily if it came back.
Okay, yeah.
All of those are great choices.
Good things.
Uh-oh.
Erica says, Joseph. She says, kids who play Pokemon in my area are all cool, though. They've already learned to take games seriously and pay attention, but not care about losing, which is better than like half the MTG players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
already these children are more mature than the adults.
So Erica's trying to talk us into taking this card.
I see. Joseph, we can talk about this. Yes.
We can, but you see there's this really good removal spell right here. And this like really good flyer that gives +1/+1 counters right there. What the hell do you do? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player or battle, surveil 1. Then you may return a land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Oh, but there's Quende.
Ooh. I'll bring our wives over here so we can look at them and love them.
Yeah, you can look at that top screen now to see them. To make sure that you see it. So Quende is interesting here. I mean, again, Kithkin Billy Rider, also a double striker, and a 1/3. Is that better than Quende here?
I should like make sure I'm still visible.
What did she say?
Yes, but women.
Do we have anybody with first strike? We really don't, right? And we're probably not going to. So maybe Kifkin Billy Rider's better here. It's lower costed, and it's still double strike, and we're giving out counters. Oh, we got the Botanical Brawler.
There you go.
Like, Kahira's here, but that's not for the counter strategy. It's just in our colors.
Gotcha.
But gorgeous artwork, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, this card is tailor-made for this deck. Literally, it's gold in those two colors for a damn reason. So,
Erica says, "Oh, I can tell you about the Nuzlocke I'm doing that I'm about halfway done with."
hell yeah, please do. That sucks. I want more of these. Are you still holding the card up?
Yes. I wish I could set it down somewhere, but it won't be in view anymore.
Correct. Right, so this is the bad one? Yeah, this is the bad one. We don't want that. War Historian, Wary Thespian, Knight of the New Coalition. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our 4-drop slot is kind of stacked right now. Our 2-drop slot is pretty damn good. Maybe I take the War Historian here. I'm not in love with any of these, to be honest with you, but sure, I'll take it.
God, the foiling on this card's so fucking beautiful.
Yeah, I'll take this one. Another Botanical Brawler? Okay.
Yes.
I don't think anybody's in this color pair, that's for damn sure. Mine. Thank you. Bola Slinger. Hell yes. Do people not know about this color pair? Because I do, and it's very good. What does this do? Exile, it's like blink, and then draw a card. I'm going to take the Billy Rider. Thank you. Followed by... What do you do? 4 mana, 2/4. Whenever you cast a spell that targets one or more permanents, incubate 2? I mean, none of the above.
Flubber?
Maybe Vengeant Earth. This is Flubber to you?
No, I can't quite tell.
It's an elemental. Invasion of Xerax is a cool card, but not for this deck. But I'll take Vengeant Earth for the sideboard. Tarkir Duneshaper. Hell yes. Good
Nice.
1-drop. Solid. Good stuff. Golden Scale Aeronaut versus Quende. I'm going to take the 5-drop because we literally only have one 5-drop in the Invasion of Muruganda down here, which you probably can't see because it's behind us, but we do. So I'll take this. It's a flyer, and it gives backup, which gives flying. So it's counters as well. Happily take that. Let's see who we're drafting with really quickly, and then we'll check on Erica. Smack Schnookums, nice. Roman Empire 6, Spy 1980, Magnata, Moto, and Lee Major, or G Major.
Yeah.
Right, not Lee Major, G Major. Okay, anyway, yes, go please.
So Erica says, so I'm doing Pokemon X because I think Gen 6 is underrated, and despite a few painful losses, I'm 4 badges in with only 3 deaths.
All right.
Though I may never recover from losing a Bulbasaur to Corphish.
Mm-hmm.
I like Corphish.
You do like Corphish. I'm taking the Blade Master, but for the sideboard. We'll talk about what I'm eating in a minute. I'll take the Knight. Sure, it's a good card. I was going to take it twice earlier. Do you like this guy or no?
Yeah. He's so cute.
Jesus. This is only pack 2? Good lord. Which of these?
Eyeballs.
I'm glad I knew what you meant. All right, on color, rare or mythic? That's 2 on color rares.
Oh. Thalia. Thalia.
How many non-creature spells do we have? If I switch how we look at our deck? Oh, that's not correct.
Nope.
How many non-creature spells do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our battles become more expensive if we take Thalia. Or we could take a fight spell. Fight spell it is. Sorry, 2 on color rares.
Wow.
You gotta go.
Fuck you. Erica's Thalia is also an acceptable woman.
Yeah, I guess I'm being sexist today. I'm sorry, everybody.
I love Thalia so much.
I have a cosmic hunger that needs to be satiated. Oh, this is such a good card. As is this one. Rankle and Torbrand, so good. Flying First Strike Haste. I guess I take Quende now that I wasn't going to take before. Because we already have a Fertilid's Favor that I don't think we're playing. Because we have
Excuse
2 5
me?
drops.
Yes, we are.
Okay, sorry. My mistake, everybody. That we're definitely playing. Awkward. How many creatures do we have? 14. So I can take another Invasion of Muruganda for sure. There's also this backup one, Death Toucher.
Ooh, I like him.
Oh, no.
I think you take him.
I do too. Maybe this comes back.
Maybe. So Erica says, in my defense, the damn Corefish used Swords Dance, and I thought I outsped, but we were speed tied.
Oh, of course.
And then she says, wow, Geek for All, like, more like Geek for everyone except white aligned women.
Oh, good. I'm glad we've built up this reputation for ourselves.
Yes.
Just what I've always wanted.
Yep, definitely.
Hey, look, there's an acceptable woman. Shauna Sisse's Legacy. Get in the deck, Shauna. You're great.
Perfect.
Right?
That is an amazing art, and she is pretty awesome.
And also,
Marcus says, what is happening right now?
I don't know, but we're getting a cool deck so far.
Yeah.
Are you asking what's happening right now because I didn't take the 2 uncolor rares, or one of the 2 uncolor rares, or because you think our deck is sick? Because I think our deck is sick. Not Tangled Skyline, and Invasion of New Capenna is a no. Enduring Bond Warden is fine. I'm not in love with it. Wildwood Escort is a no. So yeah, we'll take the Bond Warden. It's got backup, but still, like I said, I don't love it. Jumping Kavu, definitely. Go on.
Erica says, I mean, Amy accidentally misgendered me once, so this is the natural next step. God damn it, Erica. That's not what happened.
Hey, look, Amy, Judith.
Yeah. And that art of her is pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, it's
I mean, the other art of Judith is also pretty sick,
Yeah.
so.
Do you want it for the deck box or whatever?
Yeah.
Or do you want your little Aki Scrap Chomper friend as the deck box?
The origami frog.
Origami Frog it is.
Thank you.
I know there was a white card in that pack. I purposefully didn't take it. Like, I could take this, or we could take the Rhino with Wings, because I know you love him.
Yeah.
Or you could take this, or this.
Yeah, I love them too.
So which one do you want?
I don't know. Just
10
big
seconds.
things.
9, 8, 7,
Oh my god.
6, 5,
The Rhino.
4. That's what it auto-selected too. Alright, what about here? This one?
That one.
Of course. Like I don't know my wife.
Fertilid.
Oh my god. Please stop yelling. Holy shit. Alright, what about these? You want Ren? You like this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nahiri? Or the Fox?
Nahiri.
Sorry.
What is wrong with
Ogre
you?
Spirit or Viashino Warrior?
Viashino.
And you have no choice. Mountain. Okay, that's the deck. We did it.
We have a Viashino.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Erica says, I know and I love you. Or my name isn't Eric. Damn it.
Oh, so good. By the way, the cadence is slightly different on that. I know and I love you. Or my name isn't Eric.
I understand.
Oh, it just... Okay. I would have read it differently. That's on me.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
No one cares how you would have read it.
That's actually correct. Definitely no one cares. Definitely no one cares. I need 2 cuts. I think it's just going to be these 2. Like, that's it. We're done. We did it. Easy.
Well, that was easy.
Right? Super simple.
We need an easy button.
That was easy. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's the deck. We did it.
Okay.
Good games.
We did it.
What's our deck box? Is it Yargle? Is it Aki Scrap Chomper? Is it Ren, the Viashino, the Nahiri, the this is green
There's
red.
so many cool ones. Why doesn't
Is it the frog?
Why doesn't chat pick?
Okay.
Which one of these cards do y'all want as our deck box art? It can't be green or white. But there are plenty of options here. So what do you guys think? Yeah, Erica, it's much closer to like I had a bit of a stroke and then my brain just stopped functioning.
Mark is throwing hard shade over there.
C. Holland says good luck and crosses his fingers
Thank
for
you.
us.
Thank you.
Marcus says Thalia. Oh, wait. Erica says the whiplash I just got from Joe going from, like, I don't know my wife, to, dear God, please stop yelling.
Mm-hmm.
And then C. Holland says Sumat too?
Summit Blue. And there's pick something blue.
Oh.
But you missed Marcus.
No, I read that already.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
Yeah, Thalia. Oh, wait.
Because I didn't pick Thalia.
And we
Marcus
couldn't
was upset.
put that as our deck box art anyway, because it's white. We had a whole conversation about white-aligned women. Erica likes Yargle. See how long you want us to pick something blue? Okay, so Yargle.
So Yargle or... All right, we'd said a Johnny.
Yeah.
That would make Erica happy if we made me sad by putting a Johnny as our deck box.
What do you think of that, Erica?
Oh, and actually Yargle is on our sleeves.
Oh, we have Yargle sleeves.
Yargle and Multani.
Yeah.
So there we go. Everybody's happy.
How about that?
Except for me. But that's fine. That's why we're here. Is to,
Exactly.
for me to not be happy.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Every single week. That's how it goes when we play Magic together.
What a Magic Monday we have going on here. Jesus.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious. By the way, everybody, just a heads up, if you're on PC or if it's like easy for you to do so, we've mentioned Dave, our friend Dave over at twitch.tv/DAM314. He is currently finishing up a 12-hour stream. He will be done in the next half an hour. So if you have the ability to, you're like going to break this down.
I'm so sorry. I don't know
fine.
what just happened. I'm stuck.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah, my chair won't move.
Wow. All right, so I think we play Shauna here because she's going to be bigger next turn. But yeah, so he's finishing up a 12-hour stream over at twitch.tv/DAM314. Like I said, you should go open up a second tab if you can and either send him some love from us or at minimum, just let it play over there so that you give him a view. 12 hours of Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, which I was there when we played Dynasty Warriors 9 on Dave's stream. That game is awful. And I love Dynasty Warriors. I love it. But that game was terrible. Okay, so I guess I could do this. Put 2 counters on up to 1 target artifact or creature. It's going to be on Tarkir Duneshaper, right? So we can get through this 2/2? Yeah, perfect. Targeting myself? All right, hold on. Cancel. Then we just do this. Serpent Blade Assailant, targeting the Duneshaper. That gets a counter as well, and we swing in for 1,000,000. And they take it all and go to 9.
Whoa.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Erica says, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's leaving men unsatisfied. Incredible.
Oh, my God. Kami of Whispered Hopes. We did not get any of those in this deck, but we don't need them. Combat. Swing with everybody. Yeah, so basically, let's see how they block here, because we know they have to. They block just the Death Toucher. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's Exactsies, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're just dead because they didn't block.
They've got to have
They
some
have to
kind
have
of
something.
combat trick.
Yeah. Let's see what it is. Oh, they're trying to kill Shauna or something? Destroy target tapped creature. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We win.
Wow.
Good
Quick.
game.
Very quick. Thank you, Atari83.
Oh my God. What the hell? Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Knocking on wood over here.
Yeah. You know what? I talked crap on that inspired charge, and it won us that game. So there you go.
See, Holland says charge next turn. Yeah.
I sure did.
Erica says, my Yelp reviews are basically enthusiastic service, but the food is just average.
Oh, God.
No way that's true.
Amazing. So funny. All right, let's see.
Very nice.
J Lucid. I was like, Lucid? How would you pronounce that? Just J Lucid. Well, this hand's awkward. Oh, Arena. Just because I did well in the last game, you don't have to do this to me like that. All right, this is better somehow.
Yeah.
I'm going to put Storm the Seed Core back. Sorry, buddy.
Hi.
Yeah. All right, any land at all is great. A green obviously is the best because we want green lands here. Forest off the top deck. All right, that's a 2/2. That's not it.
No.
Pass. Awkward. They have green. They're just rubbing it in now. They attack. We don't block because we literally... Oh, they didn't attack. Ooh.
It's not a forest, but it is something we can play.
And if we put it on here, we just get to draw a card.
Nice.
Still not a land? Get out of my face.
Boo.
Jesus Christ, man. Any land at all and we're set here. Obviously, I prefer a green, but like any land at all and we get 2 double strikers. Here's a fight spell. Or a bite spell, excuse me. 5 damage, no blocks. I'm going to have to try to... Oh my god. Dude. What the fuck, deck?
She says, I did get one nice review of best ranch dressing in town. I feel like that's probably accurate.
I was going to say, I feel like I've lost the metaphor. But 5, 6, 7, 8. Put us to 7. I guess I'll block the 5. Can I draw a land? Holy shit!
What the fuck, Arena?
Oh my god!
See this.
Right.
Feel it, Arena.
Inspired Charge gets to go away because obviously that's not what's going to win us this game. I just need to live. Oh my god.
I mean, at least it's a land.
Doesn't matter, we're dead. We play 1 blocker, get hit with the other 2, and still die. That's insane. Marcus, god damn it.
He says, you know what costs 2?
I sure do know what costs 2.
Thank you, Jay Lucid.
Oh my god.
Well,
Okay,
we
well.
lost just as quickly as we won.
Yep. We lost quicker, I think.
C. Holland says, LOL, crying laughing face.
For what Marcus said. All right, let's see it.
Because we wouldn't want to be it.
Wow. I didn't want to be it last game. But
Exactly.
where here we were regardless. Ruby. A.K.A. Teferi. Sure is a 2-lander again. But it's both colors. They mulliganed. I also will mulligan and immediately regret my life choices. Can't win, y'all. Cannot do it. They put a hand back, or a card back, so they kept 6. We're going to 5. I guess I'll keep this 2-lander. Actually, that's a lot better. Because now I can play literally every card in my hand. Oh, I have to put 2 back.
Yeah. So a 2-lander isn't that bad when all you have left after that is 3 cards to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, Helen says Arena is tilting.
You don't have to tell me, man. I'm living it. Hey, a land. Back up. Clearly on itself. You're not backing up their creature. Arena. Bastard. So dumb. Alright. What do we got?
Maybe you just want to be supportive of your opponent. They're a good person. They've got Teferi as their avatar.
Yeah, there you go.
Erica says, I'll be right back. Allergies came out of nowhere to kick me in the face.
Been there.
Happens to Joe very frequently.
All the time.
He first wakes up and then he has a sneezing fit for about 15 minutes.
All the time. Okay, this is tough. I think I'm going to do the Dusk Legion Duelist. Attack for 1. They don't block. Good. Okay. Alright, so literally the opposite is happening now. We kept 2-lander and have now drawn nothing but land, as opposed to no land. Sack an artifact or a creature to exile an artifact or a creature. So they're going to sack their creature to get rid of my Dusk Legion Duelist. Wow. Okay. Yep, still have drawn nothing but land.
That's good, though, right? It's like nothing but net. You know?
Well, what it means, it's not bad yet. What it means is whatever we draw, we can play.
Yeah.
It's just that it needs to stop very soon. There it is. That's good.
It's a thing.
Yeah. All right, so they have a 2/2. So we're going to send in our Serpent Blade Assailant, give the counter to the Enduring Bond Warden. The Botanical Brawler also gets a counter, and we attack for 5.
Nice.
Yeah, it is, because they're now at 13, and we're at 20, so...
Erica says more like nothing but net zero gain. That's
very nice.
Accurate.
Very nice. Okay, so they've equipped it onto there. That's 3 power, so you can absolutely attack your battle. Totally fine. You now are tapped out. They are also stuck on land, notably. We are not. I said also because we were last game, not because we are now, because God knows we're not.
Well, maybe we can share it with them. They're a good person. Their avatar is the fairy.
You know, I've heard that. What's on the other side of this stupid thing? Oh, it's an equipped thing. Okay. So incubate 2, sure, and then you can flip it for 2 mana if you want. You got it. This is an interesting game that we have here. We're still at 20, and they're almost dead. So it's an equipment. It's not even a creature. It's not even a blocker. So, okay. We drew Shauna. So basically we're going to go to combat. We're going to swing, but we're going to pull this guy back and attack like that. I know it's not lethal, but that's irrelevant. Like, they could have traded with my Serpent Blade Assailant. Instead, now they're just going to jump and go to 3. And then we play Shauna, who is a 4/4. We are going to keep up our patented Geek for All Handland. And see how this game goes. Concession.
Thank you, Ruby.
Thank you, Arena, for giving us things as opposed to not the things that we needed to play the damn game. Super annoying. Okay. We are 2-1. When the deck comes to play, I suppose, we win. So that's really all that we need to focus on. Lands and spells. Lands and spells.
You didn't talk about your...
I didn't, because I picked strategic moments to eat it, and then I realized that I couldn't even show it to anybody because I finished it all. I had my dessert as we were starting the stream. Oh, God. Why? Why? My lands are, like, properly distributed and stuff. Why are these the hands that I get? I mean, that's better, I suppose.
Oh, it's not.
It is. It is. They mulliganed as well. That's a good feeling. I'll drop the 5-drop to the bottom. Yeah, this is fine. Anyway, so for my dessert, I had what's called a brookie, which maybe you got it already. It is a cookie brownie, or a brownie cookie brookie. So it's shaped like a brownie, but it's got like brownie batter and cookie dough mixed into it with chocolate chips in there. Oh my God, it's so good.
And it's not really mixed. It's like a marbly kind of deal.
It's so good. I love it. All right, so they...
See, Helen says, rose water!
Yep. All right, so we both went to 6. We had a turn 1 play. They did not. So we get to at least hit them for 1 a couple times. But our next play is not until turn 4. At least currently, until we draw something.
Ew.
But...
I mean, no likey.
Amazing. That's amazing. Ooh, Cosmic Hunger, huh? This is an instant, right? Combat. Attacks. What does this do? Whenever a permanent you control transforms into a Phyrexian, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. They take 1. And we end our turn. Yeah, because basically if they take the turn to flip this thing, pass to blockers, no blocks. I assume, because they can flip it on our turn, which is the sad part. Okay, fine. Didn't draw the 4th land. Awkward, awkward. Can't even attack here because they could flip their thing into a 2/2 and block and kill our creature. So at the end of their turn, when they flip it, we're going to Cosmic Hunger and eat their Norn's Inquisitor. They didn't flip it either.
Oh.
Why? That's so weird. Okay. They had the mana for it. I don't understand why they didn't do it.
They anticipated you doing something?
Maybe. All right, they're going to tap one of our things here. That's our only thing here. Put a stun counter on it if you control another knight, which they do.
Marcus says, oh yeah, Turgrid got finished yesterday and upgraded today.
Hell yeah.
She's my first monocolored EDH deck.
Okay.
Sick.
That's cool. Do I... Like, if we draw our 4th land, I don't even know. I guess I have to play the Bolas Slinger because I need a creature. And I would turn it into a 3/3 as opposed to this into a 2/3. This is awkward, man. I don't even know what to do here. I'm just going to do this. It feels really bad. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this tonight. Pass.
What else is in your deck, Marcus?
Yeah, Turgrid's a great card. I like Turgrid a lot.
The upgrades include Liliana and Josu Vess.
Okay.
Nice.
So Turgrid, if you remember, is the god from Kaldheim with the lantern. Like
yes.
Turgrid's lantern.
Yep. Very pretty.
Yeah, really, really cool card. Oh my god. I don't understand, man. This deck is great. Like, why can't I just, like, draw a reasonable number of land in any game? It's not even like I cut a land and our curve tops out with 2 5-drops. Like, I just don't get it. Even last game when we flooded out, we won. But if I can't draw land, I just can't win. It's weird how that happens, huh? Frustrating.
Erica says, you ever sneeze so many times in a row that you just fall to the ground and can't move for a whole...
For a while, I assume. So I would say that technically no, that has never happened to me. But there have definitely been times where, like, it looks like someone has just hit the hard reset button on me. Like, I'm just, like, sitting there, like, staring straight ahead or, like, leaning down and, like...
all dizzy.
Yeah. Yeah, that has absolutely happened to me.
And it usually happens when he first wakes up. So the thing that sucks is, like, after the sneezing fit, he's, like, so tired out that it's, like, you might as well just go back to bed at that point. Just like, okay, I'm done.
Yep.
I've experienced all that I shall experience this day.
Yep, and especially these days where I'm working from home, like, it's just like I'm trying to work. Like, I'm like dying at my desk, but I'm also just trying to get work done. Like, actually, we should probably go like this.
See, Holland says getting my hair cut tomorrow.
Okay. All right, so they're forcing us to put this card second from the top or on the bottom. So if this isn't a land, they have almost guaranteed that we've lost if we put this second from the top. But if we put it on the bottom, yeah, I need a 4th land.
The bottom.
I need a 4th land. So, yeah, we do that. We put it on the bottom.
We have to.
It's a good tempo play. We're at 11. It was a land.
Okay.
It's Bola Slinger. On the Bond Warden. No attacks. Because basically now we can aggressively block with the Bond Warden and give 2 counters to Bola Slinger, which makes it a 4/4. And then we can play the other Bola Slinger, give the counter to itself, and then we have a 4/4 and a 3/3. I feel pretty good about that. Or we can... They're still doing it, though. Okay. They have 6 mana open. So... Do I chump here? I think I chump here. Take 5 and go to 6. I could have traded with the token. Maybe I should have traded with the token. But... Oh, sorry. No, it wouldn't have been a trade. The Bond Warden would have just straight up... Wouldn't have died. So, yeah. I need to chump here so that the Bond Warden dies. And it puts its counters on the Bola Slinger. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Good. No second guesses, Joe. That's right.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah. That feels good. Or better, I should say. They do have 6 mana and 3 cards in hand. So that feels worse.
Yeah.
Because we only just got our 4th land. So, we're trying here. But unfortunately, even if we draw a 5th land, of course, that one I will... Whoops, not on the bottom. That one I will put second from the top. So even if this is not a land, it's fine because this won't save us here. This, we were going to do this anyway. Put this in and put the counter on itself. That is Seal from Existence.
Ooh.
We are not... Two cards left in their hand. Seal from Existence does not help us enough here. If they play any knight, they kill us. No matter what I do. Whether I Seal from Existence or play the Bola Slinger here. This is, so rough.
Yeah.
Because they just had the tempo plays with the temporal cleansings to make us pay for the fact that we just got absolutely screwed with land. Absolutely screwed.
Yeah, I mean...
For the second loss in a row.
Twice as many lands as us.
Almost, yeah. Almost.
Marcus says, I'm aiming to get the 3-mana Davriel and invoke Despair.
Ooh, okay.
His,
I like Davriel a lot. Yeah. I like Davriel a lot. Davriel's cool.
Invoke Despair, I don't know what that is, but it sounds good.
Alright, so they blinked their thing so that it comes back, so they tap our thing and they win. I just, just give me a hand that I can keep. I don't understand it, man. Before mulling to 5, I just want a hand that I can keep. And now they're just, styling because they had the game won regardless, but...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really depressing because this deck was so cool.
I mean, it's not done yet. That's only 2 losses.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
No.
Okay.
No, that's 2.
Okay, good.
But none of them were based on our skill. None of them. None of them were based on our opponent's deck. None of them were based on our deck's, lack of ability. It's just so frustrating. I'd rather play real games of Magic all the way. I just don't get it.
Erica says, oh yeah, sometimes you just sneeze so many times you feel like you've been raptured.
Yeah, 100%. You're just okay, I need to, come back to life, and then I'll be better, but...
Yeah. I'm a very violent sneezer, so, my whole body sneezes when I sneeze. And it's, every muscle tenses.
Something that Amy was unaware of from when she sneezed, when we were at our apartment, I had to, let her know.
Yeah.
When Amy sneezes, she stomps on the floor. Because she, rears back, and so, she lifts her feet, and then just stomps on the floor. And we lived above someone, and so sometimes Amy would sneeze, 3 times and just stomp on the floor hard each time. And I was just every time I'd be oh God. It's just sorry, people underneath us, sorry.
You're probably what is going on up there?
Oh, Marcus is telling you what Invoke Despair does.
Oh. He says 1 BBBBB.
Which is 1 and 4 black.
Sorcery.
Look at this hand. Look at this hand.
I'm looking at it.
Every fucking time.
It's fine.
Is it? What do we play out of this hand? This 2-drop that needs green, or this 2-drop that needs green, or this 3-drop, or this 3-drop, or this 4-drop. Mulligan. Well, that's something, I guess. I guess I get to put a land on the bottom? That's so frustrating. Holy shit.
Everything's fine.
Is it, though?
Nope.
Hey, a 4th land. Good. I was hoping for that. All right, Arena. I don't need to draw any more land for a little while. Let's just chill. How's that sound? Everybody good? We good? You good? I'm good. All right.
It seemed like you pointed at Jace. Because, like, you did that.
I love
And then
him.
he went like this.
I love Jace. He's so cool. You can do no wrong, my friend. I love you. All right. 3rd land, Enduring Bond Warden, targeting itself. Botanical Brawler gets a counter. And we go to town.
So yes, Marcus says 1 and 4 black sorcery. Target opponent sacrifices a creature, enchantment, and planeswalker. They lose 2 life, and you draw a card for each permanent they can't sacrifice.
Right. So basically,
That's
if
insane.
if they don't have a creature, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. But if they can, they sack the creature. If they don't have an enchantment, the same thing happens,
Right.
etc., etc.
That's crazy.
It's really cool, yeah. All right. Chomping Kavu can't be blocked by the Kithkin Billy Rider, which means neither can the Enduring Bond Warden. Fantastic. Okay.
See, Hallen says Arena should let you play draft against Sparky, LOL.
I agree. Just so that, like, it doesn't matter how many frickin' times I draw the garbage opening hand, I'll still, like, be able to win somehow. It's just like, hey, thanks for the resources. Yeah, you're welcome, Arena. So annoying. Hey, a 5th land. Holy crap. That's actually really cool. All right, so we go like this. We're at a higher life total, so we definitely do this. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. That's all they have on their side of the field, so take 6. They're at 12.
Okay.
And we have Storm the Seed Core next turn. Holy crap. So good.
Right.
So good. Okay. Sigiled Sentinel, counter on Quende, I assume, so that it has more power. Because it's a double striker. Or you, yeah. You're attacking me for 6? Please do. Oh, it's Vigilant now, so. Oh, look, it's Thalia. That makes my Storm the Seed Core cost the 5 mana that we have, but that's fine. It's a 3/3 with double strike. I take 6. That was actually really good for them that it had Vigilance. Hey, look, our patented Geek for All Handland. Now, this is a sorcery.
You only took 3.
No, I didn't. I was at 20.
Oh. I only saw it when you were at 17.
Yeah.
So I guess you already took the...
Yeah, it was first strike and then regular damage, yeah. All right, so how do I do this damage here? 4 counters. So 4 counters on the Chomping Kavu makes it a 7/7. No, we just put 4 counters on the Golden Scale Aeronaut and attack them in the air. That's the end of it. Submit. It's a 6/7 flyer. Combat. Oh, Vigilance as well. Hell yeah. I forgot about the trample and Vigilance. Silly me.
Nice.
End the turn. Okay. Because basically Quende could have blocked Chomping Kavu and just killed it, so I didn't really feel like attacking with that. But also, if they don't have an answer for this flyer, they just lose. So.
Okay.
And, like, anything that I need to block, I just block with the Bond Warden and then give the Chomping Kavu the counters.
Okay. Marcus says, so there I was, hunting a Magikarp outbreak. I clear the spawns, turn around, and run into a shiny Gyarados.
That's what you want. Now you don't have to evolve your Magikarp. Because that's a pain in the ass.
It sure is.
Congrats. That's awesome. All right. So they're just looking at all these cards. But honestly, the only thing they should care about is that Golden Scale Aeronaut. And if they have an answer for it, they probably win. Chomping Kavu. Okay. You got it. It can hit us for 8. Oh, no. Actually, I can block it still. Block. Okay. I wonder where its counters are going to go. Chomping Kavu. Fertilid's Favor. Hell yeah. All right, it's an instant too. So we just go to combat, swing with both, and see what happens.
And I love it.
Good, I'm glad. We win.
Thank you, Seasoned.
Wow. Oh my god.
This is so weird today.
I hate this. Like, it's so stressful.
Yeah, it's
Let me keep a hand of 7. It's not hard.
Suspenseful.
Oh my god. It's not suspenseful. It's just a pile of crap. Alright, 3 and 2. Just a keepable 7 for the first time since game 1. Would that be an option, maybe, Arena? Amy's like, it's okay. It's like, it's not okay, but thanks. Illuriel. Oh my god, it's a keepable 7. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, it's not amazing, but it's a keepable 7. And so I will be keeping it.
Marcus says you'd never hear the end of losing to Thalia. Glad you won that game.
I can't imagine why, Marcus. I can't. Thankfully, everything that I had that I wanted to play that was a non-creature spell cost 4 when I had 5 land. So that felt pretty good. Okay, that's gonna be... It's gonna be annoying. No attacks. But I will... Well, I guess obviously it depends on what they play. Look at their sleeves.
Yeah.
Their deck is similar to ours. Clearly.
Boo.
Now, do they play a Kithkin Billy Rider, is the question. They do not. They play Finn the Fangbearer with Death Touch.
Oh, shit.
That's fine. 4th land, Chomping Kavu. Nothing can block the Kithkin Billy Rider now. So attack you for 4 double strike. Or 2 double strike, I guess. Equaling 4. Yep.
2 times 2 equals 4.
Thanks, Amy. Back up 1 on Finn. Okay. So Inspired Charge makes Kithkin Billy Rider a 4-powered double striker, which is pretty sick. Yep. You got it. Now, where do attacks happen here?
Anna is here. She says, Merry Magic Monday, Magical Maniacs.
What is up, Anna? Great to see you, and a happy Magic Monday to you as well.
No cool emojis this time, Anna. It makes me sad.
Alright, so they have a Sandstalker Moloch, which cares about blue and or black spells. Hell yeah, we don't have any of those. Suck it. +1/+1 counter on each creature you control?
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, it does. Because it means that the Billy Rider gets to just attack this invasion and... Yes! Yes, Botanical Brawler, you're so big! Okay, sorry. Don't take that out of context. We're...
Definitely take that out of context.
Alright, I'm attacking you with a 6/6, and I'm attacking the invasion with a 3/5 double strike. Oh my god, it all gets through. Oh, it just all gets through. And then more counters. Yes, more counters. Oh god, it's so gross. Okay.
Take all of this out of context. See, Holland says, hey, Jana. Jana says, hey, Charlie Squared. How is everyone doing? And then she sent 4 hearts and 2 sunflowers.
We're doing pretty well. Hey, look, an Invasion of Moag. I've heard of that card before. Their deck is very similar to ours, everybody. Very similar to ours. They're at 10, which means we win if they attack. Okay, they did not attack. Okay, do we still win? How many do we have? 5 land only? So basically we give the Kithkin Billy Rider flying and put them to 2.
Okay.
Or do we swing out? No, we do not. Nope. So yeah, that's fine. Kithkin Billy Rider.
Oh, we're at 2 poison counters. Shoot.
That doesn't matter. It's 10 to kill us, so I couldn't care less.
I thought it was 6.
Nope, it's 10. So we're good. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature we control. How about the Chomping Kavu again? Yeah, now we have an 8/8 Botanical Brawler. Oh my god. Do we win? I think we win, but I don't know what they have in their hand beside this.
Gianna says, I love when it's so big. 2 heart eyes emojis.
Oh, amazing. See, we got to flip our battle. They didn't get to flip theirs. So, like, the counters on all of the creatures is still very strong for them, but we had the game won at that point because we were able to play this, give something flying, like, we were just able to run away with it. Like, next turn, we can attack with everything and inspire charge, and we just have it. Obviously, we don't know what they're going to play this turn, so I'm not trying to get too cocky, because it's definitely, like, we're at 18, but that could turn around very quickly with the right spells on their side. Bola Slinger is a good one, actually. But they put it on Finn. That gets another counter. It's a 7/7. But so now if Finn attacks, they tap one of our creatures that would be a blocker. To try to, I guess, flip their invasion. But it's irrelevant. Like, they have 2 mana left. They have a 7/7 and a 4/6. A 7/7 attacking their 5 defense battle. Nope, they don't attack at all. Okay, we win.
Okay.
So basically we go like this. Death Touch. First strike Death Touch on the Billy Rider. Feels really good. Attack in the air and with the Billy Rider. Because basically now they can't block the Billy Rider either. Because the Billy Rider basically just hits each of them. Even if they quadruple block, each of them takes 1 damage from first strike Death Touch and just dies. So, yeah. They lose.
Thank you, Illyriel.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
That was weird. We ranked up. Oh, God.
Yep.
Marcus says Sunfall would suck here.
What's Sunfall do again? Oh, God. I don't remember.
C. Holland says, I presume you're on about pizza? Jana says, speaking of pizza, 3 crying laughing faces, what's everyone's favorite type of pizza? C. Holland says, anything with pineapple. And Jana said, get out. There is the door with a door emoji. And he laughs. I like pineapple on my pizza as well.
She does.
Because I like cooked pineapple, but I despise uncooked pineapple. So if it's on something or in something, and it's cooked, then I will eat it. But if it's raw, I'm not coming anywhere near it.
I hate pineapple no matter where you put it.
Put it all the places.
I would still hate it. Does not matter.
Marcus says 3 crying laughing faces that are sideways. And Jana says, I'm breaking up with you, Amy. The blasphemy in this stream tonight.
Oh, and you weren't even here for the thing that Marcus was super offended by when I didn't even pick Thalia.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's more blasphemy than even you know.
And I had to bring my foil Drana and Linvala card over because Joe didn't pick that one either. And
I sure didn't.
Erica was upset about that.
It's true. Lots of like very offensive things happening tonight. That's what we've learned.
She says, oh my God, Joe. Yeah, y'all are breaking my heart. Oh, did you see my shirt, Jana? You'll love me even more after this, since you hate red.
Amazing. Amazing. That's funny. So it's 4. Okay. All right. I need a 4th land at least. I'd love a 5th one because we have this 5-drop and this could cost 5. But I need at least a 4th land. I have to discard a card here. It's going to be Inspired Charge, I think. Yeah. Inspired Charge is fine. There's the 4th land. Thank God. Beautiful, beautiful. Swing.
She says, I'm offended. I'm going to have a BF. I'm going to write a letter. A BF like a boyfriend? What is it?
And then my turn.
What do you mean?
Cosmic Hunger is an instant, so we could do that if we really needed to, but right now I can't see how that would be relevant. They have a companion in Yorion.
Ew.
Holy crap.
That's fancy.
All right, Attentive Skywarden is actually fine here. Fourth land gives us nothing, basically. Pass to attackers, we take 1.
Well, I'm glad we don't have a mill deck, since don't they have like 60 cards? If
They
have
do
Yorion
have
as a
60
cannon?
cards. You're absolutely right.
Oh my god.
You're absolutely right. All right, let's kill the flyer. Draw Shauna. Hell yeah. We could flip this and go to 18. They're at 1. So maybe we just do that instead of playing Shauna. 2 life. Go to 18, flip that, swing for 6. They could mitigate it and make it 5 instead, but I don't think they want to do that. Look at their sleeves.
Those are fucking sick.
Yeah. I forget what the card name is, but it's like Urza summons the Titans or some shit.
I love it.
Because it's basically Urza bringing together all the Planeswalkers to fight the Phyrexians.
Yeah.
So you've got like Freyalise. I'm not going to know all these spoilers. If somebody else does, you're more than welcome. But this is Freyalise, and you've got Lord Windgrace over here as well. At minimum. I don't know who else everybody else is, but... Alright, so they're playing a seemingly greedy 3-color deck. Probably to splash for Yorion. But, I mean, again, if they're playing 60 cards, it would make sense that they just have a bunch of random, you know... Like, they just took all the lands they could and stuff like that. Okay, deadly decision to kill our creature. Not a problem at all. Because we still have Shauna and the Golden Scale Aeronaut, which, I mean... Getting that thing in the air would feel really nice. Placid Rottentail and Shanna in the same turn, huh?
Hell yeah.
All right, so I guess we attack first. They do have 1 mana open, technically. So we'll try that with this treasure on the field. So good, we do that. Then Placid Rottentail. And then Shanna. Did I say Shanna earlier? Gross.
No.
Shauna. Okay, good. All right, so we have a 3/3, a 2/2, and a 1/1. Good.
She says, okay, I adore Chandra and Jaya so much. So that shirt I wholeheartedly rock with.
Hell yeah.
Yes. I did something right.
Oh, and Marcus helped us out.
He says, Urza assembles the Titans.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And then Jayanna says, LMAO, Amy, it's a movie reference. White chicks. The BF equals beach. The bad word. Fit.
Bitch fit.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I was like, what is a bitch fit? And then I was like, okay, yeah, I know what that is. Sure. It's just been so long since I've said anything about a bitch fit.
Give it to itself, I guess. And then... I guess no attacks yet. That's unfortunate, but...
She says, crying, laughing face, no boyfriend yet. It's a work in progress, though. 2 heart faces. Stay tuned for more heart eyes.
Okay.
Okay, let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
And then C. Holland says, Shauna of the pack?
Absolutely Shauna of the pack. We took her from that pack. Did she wheel? She wheeled, right? All right, so they're removing all the counters from Botanical Brawler, drawing a card, and killing Botanical Brawler, which also shrinks Shauna down to a 3/3. It's a pretty good move. I like it. Smart. It's an interesting way to use that card. Typically, you see that card being used in this format to flip battles, right? Because it's up to 5 counters, so you remove all the defense counters from a battle and then flip it over. Obviously, one of your battles that you've played, not one of your opponents, because that would be very silly. What does this thing do? +3/+0 as long as we have 8 or more cards in our graveyard. Whenever it attacks or blocks, each player mills a card. Okay. All right, so basically we're going to go like this. Shauna automatically becomes a 4/4. But we could make her a 5/5 instead. I think we will. And then we'll attack in the air and 5 on the ground and tap down your Chomping Kavu so that you don't have enough power to block to kill Shauna. But, you know, you could just take 8 and go to 2. That would be my advice. You know, personally. They still haven't even put Yorion in their hand, which means they're not playing it probably not this game. They go to 7 instead. You got it. Okay, so I can't block Chomping Kavu, but I'm at 18, so I don't care. I could double block the Tenured Oilcaster, but all that means is they'd kill the Bola Slinger and not the Placid Rottentail, and I don't want that to happen. I want Placid Rottentail dead, So I'm just gonna not block if they swing with both of these. If they, make me make a more difficult decision, we'll see where we go from there. But
I guess you always have to come up with some kind of special workaround when somebody's tenured, but you want to fire them.
That's true. You got to find cause somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Amy. Oh, God. Sorry. My plate made noise on the table.
Yes, it's a pest. I know. Jana says, yeah, me and him had a cute day Sunday. We played the Pokemon Go community day. Then he took me out for sushi, yum, and we did the nerd thing to watch the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Crying face and heart eyes.
Hell
face.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, see, Helen wants to know if it was any good. Gonna wait till it's on Disney. She says, I highly recommend going to see the movie Crying Laughing Face and Heart.
Yeah.
So do we.
Yeah.
We saw it.
We saw it and we loved it as well. All right. So obviously Boulder Slinger dies here, but at the same time, your overgrown pest also dies. I guess I could have, I would have gotten in for one more, I guess, but maybe not. So yeah, we each mill a card. We now have 6 cards in our graveyard. That's, we're getting near 8. Okay. We're getting there.
She says, yes, I can't wait till it's on Disney. Oh my fucking God, I love a good rewatch. Crying laughing face.
Especially for that movie. That definitely deserves a rewatch. I was saying, we saw, whatchamacallit? What's it called? We saw, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And while I enjoyed the movie for what it's doing for the franchise, or what it did for the franchise, I feel like that's not one that I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to rewatch that one.
Right.
I feel like I got all the information out of it, and now I'm not I didn't think it was an amazing movie in terms of anything but giving us the information that we needed for the movie.
Yeah, it was definitely good for propelling the story.
Correct.
And telling you what you needed to know, but it wasn't necessarily the best. Oh my God, let's watch a movie and eat popcorn.
Yeah. All right, so counters with the backup. So Yorian's on the field. This is a little scarier, but Storm the Seed Core makes it not even a little bit scary. Whew, that feels really good. Okay, so what we want is 4 counters. 2 on the flyer and 2 on Shauna.
Marcus says, Yorian!
All right, so 2 on each. Submit. That gets 2 more counters as well. And then I think we just swing with everybody. They're at 6. So you can kill Botanical Brawler. We all have Trample. Yeah, there's the concession.
Thank you, Weeds 484.
So hold on. Allow me to be on some bullshit here for a second. There is no word. Are they definitively dead here? Yorian blocks the flyer because it's the only one that can. They have to be dead here, right? Because it's 1 trample from... No trample from that. But Yorian just dies. But Shauna tramples over for 4. No, they're not dead. I mean, their board is ruined, so I get it. But they block... Yorian blocks the Golden Scale Aeronaut. They take nothing, but Yorian dies and ours doesn't. The Chomping Kavu chumps Shauna, and they take 4. The Tenured Oilcaster blocks the Botanical Brawler, so they take nothing there, and neither creature dies. And then they take 1 from the Placid Rottentail, that's 5. They go to 1. But they've lost 2 out of 3 of their creatures, and we've lost none of ours. So, I mean, I get it, but also, they could have lived another turn.
Yeah. Jana says, yeah, I could agree on that, LOL. Sure, it added to the story, but it's not a must rewatch.
Exactly.
Laughing face.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Yeah, whereas this one, I would definitely watch again, the Guardians movie.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it.
And the thing is, I was really excited for the Ant-Man movie because
It's a good hand.
of the antagonist. I won't talk too much about it in case people haven't seen that one yet either, but I was really excited to see that kind of turn into something more complex, and it did, but I feel like it was partially diminished by the fact that a lot of what else happened in the movie didn't really feel like a story that I needed to see. You know, it was more like a showing you an information dump kind of thing.
Sure. This is interesting. What a weird draw and like, oh, wow. Interesting. All right. Combat, swing here. They just take the 2 because otherwise Anafenza dies and there's no way they want that. This can't be targeted. Or I could just play this 1-2. I think it's Shauna here. Yeah. Because then any creature we play next turn makes her bigger, which means she can attack. So yeah, we definitely do that. Because like if I get the 4th land and can play this, she's just that much bigger. Obviously I don't block here. No problem. No blocks. There's the land. We did it. Okay, so then that would be a double block, but we could kill Anafenza. What does Anafenza say? Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you bolster 1. Choose a creature with the least toughness and put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. We could also bowl a slinger on the Billy Rider and tap the Sigiled Sentinel and swing in with the Billy Rider. It's not a bad idea, huh? Let's try that.
So Joanna says, I feel so warm and fuzzy with all the Guardian movies. 2 laughing faces. I don't know why, LMAO.
No, I agree. I definitely agree. I think I was saying I think Guardians was the movie that was most impacted. I felt, right? I don't know this definitively. I felt Guardians was the movie that was most, or the franchise that was most impacted by the Disney influence. That's just how I felt. Because it was like very shortly after Disney had bought them that the second Guardians movie came out.
Yes.
No blocks, I take 4. And then when it happened, it was like
much more kid-friendly.
Much more kid-friendly, but also like we're all a family and we love each other and like all this other stuff. And it was just like it that's not necessarily a negative. I'm just saying like that felt very much like the Disney influence.
Disney-fied.
Yeah. It did. All right, so if I put 4 counters on Bola Slinger, it makes it a 6/6.
Joanna, did you get to see the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special?
On Disney Plus?
Because it was cute.
It was pretty cute.
It was definitely Disney-fied.
So that makes it a 3. We want it to be a 4, right? So maybe I do 2 each. That's 4 and 4. 2 and 2. Submit. Attack with both of these. Tapping down the...
She says, get the fuck out. With a shocked face. Logs into Disney Plus. Amazing.
Wow, they did the trade. I really didn't think they would, but I mean, Bola Slinger is important to get off the field, I suppose. But good for you. Okay, 3 cards in their hand, 4 mana on the field, or 4 mana available to them.
Yeah, I have to say, I wasn't a huge fan of the second Guardians movie, but this one was amazing.
You understand how First Strike works, right? I mean, maybe they have a thing, but you can't order Shauna first, you're just dead. So, cool, thanks. Good attack.
They tried.
I guess. Bolster it, sure. Ral's Reinforcements, okay. 5th land. Seal from Existence on Offensa does what for us? Tarkir Dune Shaper. Yes. Seal from Existence. Take away on Offensa. What does this thing do? Whenever creature you control becomes the target of a backup ability, copy it. That's cool. That's very cool. 4/6. Double strike.
I guess they really like Elish Norn, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Either that or it's just what they paid for. Like the one time that they paid for something, it's just they got all of it. Sure. And they were like, I guess I better use get my money's worth.
Right.
By the way, now even if they get on Offensa back, at least it's only a 2/2. Yeah, I take 4. It's got Vigilance, right? But do I care? I don't care. No blocks. Because I just make a 4/3 Trampler. Ooh, Dusk Legion Duelist. That's not the play this turn, because we just make Shauna huge. Or do we?
So yeah, Sea Holland, like, 1 was great, 2 was meh, and 3, in my opinion, was the best, actually.
All right, let's see how they block here. Yep, you have to block the double striker like that, and then you either take 4 or 3, but you lose your mirror shield hoplite. Just depends on who you want to kill. But that's a great trade on my part. I lose 1 creature to kill both of theirs. They have 2 cards in hand, 1 card in hand, and it's a 4/4 flying haste dragon that they attacked us with because they knew they were dead.
Thank you, Ale568. I don't know why I always get close to the mic when I say that. Like they're going to hear me or something.
They can hear you through the mic. We leveled up or ranked up again.
Thank you, Ale568. Or whatever it is.
Like, yep, that was it. You got it. But still no. All right. This is the final game. 6 wins, 2 losses. Let's see how we do. One way or another, this is the last one. Keepable 7. That's all I ask. Keepable 7. It's all I need. And then, like, I actually get to, like, try, right? I'm not saying that means I win. I mean, it gives us a fighting chance.
Yeah.
That's all I want, is a fighting chance. Monster Cow. Okay. They're a diamond player. We just got gold, and we're playing a diamond player. This is a keepable 7. Thank you. Thank you. Notably, not double white. A little awkward, but we had that last time, and we were okay. I'm okay with this hand.
C. Holland says, still want to watch Uncharted.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either, although to be fair, I haven't... I've seen the game played. I haven't actually played the game, so I'm looking forward to, because spoilers, we absolutely will, at some point, either on stream or pre-recorded, be playing the Uncharted series on Video Games for All with Amy. It's just happening, no question.
Because I was just about to say, I don't have any idea what Uncharted is.
It's a video game series that they made into a movie starring Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg.
Interesting. Okay.
Laura Bailey did voices in one of the sequels. One of the sequels. Oh, we drew the white right on time. Gross. All right, so basically we go like this. Put it here, draw a card. Go to combat, swing, tap your creature. Holy crap, man. Okay. 4 mana on their side. Blighted Burgeoning, that's all they do. But they incubate 2, but they can't flip it, so... Cosmic Hunger also? Oh, shit, dude. Okay. Well...
Yeah, so C. Holland, don't tell me more about Uncharted.
Fair.
Please.
But yeah, I haven't seen the movie either, so unfortunately I can't give you any, like, give you my opinion if you cared to hear it, of course. All right, let's play. No, we don't want to play the Bola Slinger. I think we just Fertilid's Favor here, because the Bola Slinger is going to tap the Elvish Vat Keeper. Oh wait, does this tap for 2? It does. Combat. Swing. Tap down your 3/3. Here's what happens. They flip this thing, they block the Bola Slinger with it, and we give it counters with Fertilid's Favor so that it lives.
Okay.
We target ourselves, so we go to land, the Bola Slinger gets counters, and we get a... We need the white, right? So we get a white. Okay. They're at 8. Pass.
Okay.
Unbelievable, this deck. I love it so much. They just pass through their whole turn. We play a 6th land because... How best to do this? I think it's this. Bola Slinger. Backup counter on the Dusk Legion Duelist. Draws us a card. They conceded.
Wow. Thank you, Monster Cow.
And that is how you play a 7-win draft deck.
Whew. That was so fucking close.
Holy crap.
You know what? We thought we were just gonna...
I mean, we got screwed over so many times.
Yeah. But fortunately,
Good decks
We
are
came
good
back
decks.
from it.
Yeah. Wow. I really like this deck. And I don't mean this, I mean this style of deck. Like the green white +1/+1 counter deck is just insane.
See, Helen says for the win. And Marcus says, let's go.
Hell yeah. See, now, Marcus, a lesser man would rub into your face that I didn't need the Thalia.
Wow, dude.
It's not. I wouldn't do that. There's no need. I totally get your point.
That's fucked.
I picked the Cosmic Hunger over it. I believe that was the choice. Right? Because there were the two rares, but I picked the Cosmic Hunger. I think that was the pick, and like I still would try to defend that, although I wouldn't be a dick about it, like I was insinuating. Like that's not the point at all. All right, so +6 packs or ×6 packs of March of the Machine and 2,200 gems.
Sick.
Which, by the way, we entered this with gold, so we just netted 2,200 gems because we entered with 10,000 gold. I mean, it's 9:30. We just have to do it again, right? How many packs do we have? Let's open some packs. 8 packs.
Wow.
Let's do it. We'll open these 8 packs. We'll start a draft, and we can play a couple games. Storm the Seed Core. I've heard that card's good.
Nah.
Monastery Mentor is just shown to us as a mythic, which means we also opened a mythic legend.
Ooh.
So it's presumably one of the Praetors? It is not. It's Skitherix again.
Wow.
So, did you see this card, by the way? 5 mana, 4/4, flying, Phyrexian Dragon Skeleton with Infect. So as a reminder of what Infect does, because this is an older ability that still deals with poison counters, but it's the old version of poison counters.
Okay.
A creature with Infect deals damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters and to players in the form of poison counters.
Wow.
So if this hits a player, they get 4 poison counters automatically.
Wow.
They don't take any damage, but they get 4 poison counters and 10 kills them. If this hits a 5/5 and this dies, that 5/5 is now a 1/1 because it has 4 -1/-1 counters on it.
Whew. That sucks.
Yes, and then you can pay a black to give it haste until end of turn, and you can pay 2 black to regenerate it, which means that if you block that 5/5 and it dies, you just regenerate it for 2 mana. The 5/5 is now a 1/1 forever, and you get your creature back.
Wow. I know why it's a mythic now.
I literally was just gonna say, hence why it's a mythic.
Jana says, oh, that bitch is sassy.
Yeah, this is a very good card. I played against one of these at pre-release. It seemed super unfair that like somebody got to have this card against like in a pre-release. Like, no, thank you. That's insane. All right, Finn the Fangbearer, pretty cool. Our rare or mythic is Boonbringer Valkyrie. Talk about a good backup card.
Wow.
This is a 4/4 flying first strike lifelink.
It's a lot of shit.
With backup 1. So as a reminder, when this puts a +1/+1 counter on something, that thing that gets the +1/+1 counter gains flying, first strike, and lifelink until end of turn.
Because this thing having it isn't fucking enough.
Nope.
Apparently.
Nope, it sure isn't.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Jana goes, dragon.
Oh God.
And 2
Get this
heart
away
faces.
from me. I keep knocking it over and it's making a lot of noise. I'm so sorry, everybody. And that's our first one of these. This card is insane, by the way. And this could go in my Angel Lifelink deck, too. It's a very good deck. It's
Nice.
a historic deck because it's got like a bunch of Kaldheim angels and stuff in it.
Nice.
All right. We got, this cool Zada that you love.
I love it.
And our rare or mythic is...
Janice says, laugh my fucking ass off. I adore you, Amy, too. Crying laughing faces. And C. Helen says, don't know if it's on US Netflix, but the Harry Potter films have dropped.
Okay. So in other words, they're on Netflix. So I knew that the Harry Potter films were on Peacock for a while. So I recently rewatched them on Peacock. But I did... so I also don't know if they're on Netflix. I'm not sure. Here in the US.
He says in the UK, at least.
Sure. We got the Guardian of Girapur, which is our first of these. Another angel, by the way. 3 mana, 3/3 flyer. Standard fare. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 other target creature or artifact you control, and then return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So it's not quite Restoration Angel, which is what that ability is. Like, it's the blink ability of, like, it goes away and then it comes back. But it's pretty good because it's, like, any backup abilities or any enter the battlefield effects at all get duplicated with when this comes out. So.
Can you read this? Because Jana's being mean to me.
Jana's being mean to me. I actually, Jana, for once, like, usually I translate these things for her. I didn't get the last one, which is why I didn't say anything. Me'ala Me'adragon. Like, I didn't get that one. I won't lie to you. And this new one...
Like, man, I love me a dragon.
There you go. She figured it out.
Aw. First time for everything.
Or it's just me, I love me a dragon. Like, either way. And then... Vidikadivi? I don't know. No, you're getting me too, Jana? I'm so upset now. It's fine when it's just Amy. It's not fine.
It's not fine. It's not fine.
A rare or mythic is a ramp. This card is nuts. 4 mana, 4/4, trample, haste. Good enough, but there's a lot of text on this card.
Sure is.
For 2 and a red, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. And you can do that as many times as you have the mana for it.
Yeah. Okay.
And whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, don't forget it has trample, so it's gonna probably hit them. It deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls or battle that player protects.
Wow.
It's just like...
So... ridiculous.
That's also the first Rampaging Raptor I've opened, which is crazy. Shram, Senior Edificer. With sick artwork.
I was gonna say, very graceful looking man.
I honestly don't even love this card. Like, it's fine, but, like, that art is sick. And we've got the Bloated Processor. 3 mana, 3/2, Phyrexian. Sack another Phyrexian, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When it dies, incubate X, where X is its power. Not a bad card. And it's our first one of those, too. 3 more packs to go. Oh, speaking of packs, everybody, if you missed it, we opened packs on the channel for once. Today, new video dropped on this channel today. So by the way, don't forget, if you have not already, to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, because sometimes random videos come out. I know it's been a while in the new house. We finally were able to figure some stuff out, and I think our lighting was bad. I hope you all enjoyed it, right? Because I think it was still fine and passable, which is why we put it out. We're not just like, oh, it's trash, but we need to put something out. Like, I think it was good enough, but it's not up to the par of where I want it to be. So I will be fixing that in the future. That's just, you know, we're figuring out how to do videos now in the new location. So
yeah.
I'm doing my best. We're doing our best.
And unfortunately, this house kicked our ass enough times in the beginning that we're just behind on being able to really get started.
Yeah. Ooh, Hoarding Broodlord. Okay, not our first one of these. It is 8 mana. The card's fine. I'm not in love with that one. Like, some people think it's great. I'm medium on it. Hey, look, Marcus, we did it.
Marcus, it's Thalia.
There we go. So I don't want to hear it anymore. I got a Thalia. It all works out. And our rare or mythic is a... God damn it. It's just a mythic rare wild card. So our last pack is...
He says, don't.
Amazing.
Crying, laughing
Amazing. Hey, we got our first Invasion of Lorwyn, even though it's an uncommon. Nice. And then our last rare or mythic of these packs. God damn it.
Boo.
It's fine. We got really good stuff out of those earlier packs.
Yes,
I'm not going to complain. That's fine. Let's run it back.
Jana says she checked Netflix, no Harry Potter.
Okay.
And she says, laugh my ass off. It's videos all over Instagram where folks grab anything that looks like a wand and say, Vidika Devi. The spell that instantly kills folks.
Which is Avada Kedavra.
LOL, just to pick fun at it.
Yeah.
With
Nice.
a crying, laughing face.
Very nice. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm not on Instagram. I don't do that.
Jesus, Amy. You know what you do, though?
Old.
You pick Quintorius when you get the opportunity to.
I like Quintorius.
It's a good card. So, 3 red, white for a 3/5 vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, exile target non-creature, non-land card from your graveyard and make a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. For 1 red, white, tap Quintorius, sack a spirit, choose target card exiled with Quintorius. You may cast that card this turn without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into a graveyard, put it on the bottom of its owner's library instead. This card is nuts. It's a powerhouse all on its own. Obviously, we want to be picking spells along with it, or at least non-creature permanents and non-lands. So yeah.
C. Holland says maybe a VPN.
Yeah, if people wanted to watch it, you could use a VPN to be able to get it. But I know like I said, for me, I know it's on Peacock, so I'm good because I have Peacock for wrestling. So.
And Jana says clearly, Amy crying laughing face. Wow, fuck you too, Jana.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh, somebody just passed us a rampaging raptor. What did they take out of this pack? Because there's still a rampaging raptor here and the legend, so you know it wasn't a rare or mythic. It literally could not be a rare or mythic.
Wow.
And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 uncommons in this pack as well. So how did you first pick a common that wasn't Rampaging Raptor? This card's great. I'm super confused.
Maybe they're forcing something?
Maybe.
Jana says, I may or may not have all the movies and books.
Hell yeah.
2 sweating laughing faces.
That's awesome.
And then she says, I love you too, sunflower. 2 crying laughing faces, 2 hearts, and 2 sunflowers. I love you too, Jana.
Oh, God. Wow. All right. Well, this is a little awkward because, like, I'd rather take cut short. There's, like, nothing in this pack for us at all if we're sticking red-white. There is City on Fire. It is 8 mana, but it does have Convoke, and it's an enchantment. If a source we control would deal damage to a permanent or a player, it deals triple that damage instead.
Whoa. Okie doke.
So maybe after a 7-win draft, we do a little bit of a meme draft. Why not? And by that, I mean if we win, it's not a meme draft. But if we lose, it was a meme draft the whole time.
Deliberately.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
See, Helen says, can't get Peacock here.
Oh,
I have
interesting.
the WWE Network instead.
Oh, okay, so internationally, then it's the WWE Network? Because they don't have the network here in the U.S. anymore. It's literally just Peacock now. So that's really interesting. I didn't know that. Okay.
Jana says, that city's on fire. That city's on fire.
It's the...
It's a song, I assume.
You assume?
Yes.
It's Alicia Keys.
It's Alicia Keys.
Isn't that Alicia Keys? Am I a fool? I thought I had this. This girl is on fire. Isn't that Alicia Keys or is that Halsey? Halsey sang it in Sing. That's what I'm messing up, right?
She did?
Yeah, it's Alicia Keys, right?
Somebody
This
girl
help me.
is on fire, yes.
Yes.
But
Oh,
that's
thank
not
God.
a city.
Wow, Amy, you're right. It's not the city. There you go, Jana. Sorry. Apparently it's not good enough.
She says it's Alicia, and she says, laugh my fucking ass off, Amy, you're precious. Thanks.
It's not the city. Oh, God.
So first you insult me, and then you condescend to me. I appreciate you, Jana.
Oh, God, no. No. Can't be spent to pay generic mana costs. I really don't know what I'm doing here right now. Like I said, meme draft. Low drop. That'll be helpful, right? We want low drop things, spells. We did it. Okay.
Sure.
Yep. Sure has been called. I like it. Kithkin Billy Rider, an amazing card as we know. Also Angelic Intervention, solid. With what we have... Maybe it's Angelic Intervention. How many creatures do we have right now? Look at our just bars over here. Yeah, it's Angelic Intervention because we have Quintorius. Maybe we'll see more Billy Riders later where we don't have spells available to us. But I'm going to take the spell that is good. Because like I wouldn't want to take this card. But because we have Quintorius, I might have to later. But because there's like viable choices, I'm going to take the one that's good here. So the spell that's good and helpful. Inspired Charge, Seraph of New Capenna, or War Trained Slasher. Oh, I'm an idiot. Invasion of Kylon. So sorry. Yeah, sure. It's in our colors. It's a decent one. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. And it's a sorcery on the other side. So, like, still, either way, Quintorius can get this card. I like it.
Okay.
Very good.
She says, I'm always rooting for you, Amy. 3 hearts and 3 crying laughing faces. Sure you are.
Hey, look. We got another Invasion of Kylon. That's 2 in a row.
Wow.
Sure. It seems fine, right? Yeah, we'll do it. I need more creatures, obviously, now. Like, this Red Cap Heel Slasher is actually a very good one. So, thank you. And there's literally no other choices for me because I'm not splashing black for this. So, that's great. I'm actually really happy with that. What else? Kithkin Billy Rider. Wow. Absolutely super happy with that as well.
Okay.
I would take another Heel Slasher, but I actually prefer the Billy Rider, like, with the 2 of them, especially in this deck, or between the 2 of them. Cut Short. I was going to pick that earlier, and I got to take it now. Thank you. Sunder the Gateway is probably going to get cut if we have to cut stuff, but it's fine. Karsus Depth Guard or Inspired Charge. We are at 6 and 6. I'm going to take the Depth Guard first. Maybe we'll get other stuff later. Do you like this art with the Leonin drowning in Ichor? So we'll take the Fox, and we'll take the Etherborn. On color, rare or mythic. Not quite. That's a great card, by the way. We have both the red and the white land cyclers in those colors. This is a battle that makes a 2/2 knight when it enters for 3 mana. And then if we can deal 5 damage to it, all our creatures get +1/+1. Or we could take these very good cards here that can go get us our lands. So I'm going to take the Alabaster Host Intercessor, which I think is better than this Furnace Host Charger in this deck. Because I don't think we're trying to be too aggro. So, yeah. Searing Barb, also a consideration. There's a lot of cards that, if they come back, I would happily take. Like this, or this, or this, or at minimum, this. God, this card's so good.
It's very cool.
I can't take it, but it's so good. It's going to be the Golden Scale Aeronaut, or is it going to be the Sigiled Sentinel? Nope, it's the Golden Scale Aeronaut. We don't have a lot of 5s. We have literally 1 in Quintorius, which is still a good one. But
yeah.
It's the Aeronaut.
Jana, did you happen to see our sleeves were Yargle and Maltani?
That's right. I can show it again when we start the game, obviously. 3 mana, Incubate 4, and all our Phyrexians have Vigilance. We don't have any Phyrexians yet, do we? We have 2 Phyrexians. Still probably not worth it. How many? 2 and 1 and 1? Gross. Ramosian Greatsword, +3, +1, and Trample.
That's very pretty.
It's 5 mana with Convoke. Is it just this? Maybe it's just this. There's also a Golden Scale Aeronaut here. That's
a lot of things.
Yeah. I'm going to try this. Maybe we get more of these later. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't really know. The Censor is not the card. Stoke the Flames is the card. 4 damage to any target for 4 mana at instant speed with Convoke. So we can do it like at the end of their turn and kill something.
That
very, very good.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, I like that a lot. There's Volcanic Spite as well, but I think this is the better card. It's an uncommon for a reason, so I'll take it.
Marcus says we need to lower the curve.
Yeah, agreed. How many knights do we have right now? 1? Ugh.
Gross.
Yeah, pretty gross. It's a 3/1 though. We don't have any Sigiled Sentinels? Sure, I'll take another one. Yeah, I'll take another Sigiled Sentinel over the Sword Sworn. I don't like this one as much. I know it's a 2-drop, so maybe I should just suck it up. But I don't know why a Dreg... Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, I don't know why a Deadly Decision or Derision is still here. That card's great. But, Okay, we know we like Rawl's Reinforcements. It's not bad at all. 2 1/1s for 2 mana.
It's got the ghosties.
Yeah, I mean, they're elementals.
They're ghosties.
I'm sorry, they're ghosties. My bad, everybody. They're ghosts, everybody. They're ghosties. Don't mess it up. There's an Invasion of Regatha. Deals 4 damage to another target battle or an opponent, and 1 damage for 2 up to 1 target creature. Yeah, I mean, it's Raw's Reinforcements, but still. It's a spell for Quintorius. It's a 2 creatures for 2 mana. Look at Erixmathes. So cool.
Yeah, check that one out, Jayanna.
It's a big Kraken.
It's a big, not really a Kraken.
It's got the crab claws and the mandibles.
It's a bug.
It's a Kraken. It's like at least like a lobster.
It looks like a bug.
Jesus. I don't know that I'm going to play this, but I'll take the Infected Defector.
And the pretty Dina.
Dina is very cool. We can't take it for this deck, obviously, but it's cool looking. I'll take another Heal Slasher. Not doing well to help lower our curve at all. Pyretic Prankster. That's the one. We did it. Oh, but there's Searing Barb as well. It's Searing Barb over the Prankster. We'll get another Prankster. I know, Marcus. I'm sorry. Javelineer is not it. Wow, that really hurt my throat.
What did?
To like that.
Oh.
That hurt. Let's do this land, I suppose.
Okay.
If we get a very good green card in pack 3. Do you like any of these arts?
I guess the first one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Furtive Analyst. Fertilid's Favor. You're welcome, Amy. Who are we drafting with? FaZe. Jellin 2187. Colton Cooper. Frozen Fire. Trader Roop. Raleigh. And Mika Hill.
Ah.
Okay. All right. One more card? 2 more cards? 2 more cards. Do you like either of these?
Nope.
Okay. Take this one, and then we'll wait for our last pick. All right. Arena Gods on color, rare or mythic. I mean, that's arguably.
No. Get out of here.
That's super funny. All right. Elspeth's Smite costs 1. Zelfirin Lancer costs 3. Kithkin Billy Riders 3. Cut Shorts 3. Kenra Spell Spear is 2, which has Trample, Ward 2, Prowess.
What?
Yep, we'll take it. So Prowess, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If it has Prowess, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn, and then gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
That's real dumb.
But yeah, I'll definitely take the Spell Spear here. I don't mind paying the 2 life. We have enough spells. So, or at least that's what we're trying to do with Quintorius.
Whoa! Check it out, guys.
It's Jeru and Hazaret in our colors. 5/4 human god legendary creature for 5 mana. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand, it has vigilance and haste. Whenever it attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may exile a legendary creature card from among them. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Until end of turn, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Notably, for right now, I believe that is only Quintorius that would help us with. But still, that's pretty cool. I'll take it. Stoke the Flames would be nice too. But
yeah.
That's a sick pick there. I like it. 5/4.
Wow. That was really cool.
Knight Errant of Eos is 5 mana. We don't really need that one. I'll take another Stoke the Flames.
Yeah.
There's a Thrashing Frontliner too. There's a Tarkir Dune Shaper. Removal is important. I'm going to take it. Spells are important. I'm going to take it. We have 14 creatures right now. I know we have like Raw's Reinforcements and stuff. Daxos. 2-drop.
Ooh.
2-drop in our colors. Obviously, we're getting hooked up. Windscarred Crag. Searing Barb. Mirren Bane Splitter is fine. Enduring Bond Warden as well. But yeah, I'll take Daxos. Sure. It gains us life when things enter or die. I'm down for that. Okay. Another Invasion of Kylem is not it. Beamtown Beatstick is. It gives us treasure. It equips for 2. Gives +1/+0 and menace to our stuff. And it's 1 mana to play it. So absolutely. That's the card.
Okay.
Because we already have 2 Invasion of Kylem, and that's probably 1 too many. Rayav, you are not it. Cares about creatures that are enchanted or equipped. Do we have one equipment, so definitely not it. Scrappy Bruiser is 4.
It's Rocket.
Oh, here we go. Aerial Boost. Silly me. 2 mana, Convoke, instant speed. Target creature gets +2/+2 and flying until end of turn. So it's very good on blocks. It's also a spell for Quintorius. Exactly what we want. And for our prowess creature. Okay. If we're going to do 4 mana, it's either going to be Redcap, Heal, Slasher. How many of those do we have right now? 2?
Jeez.
Or we could do Quende.
Quende sounds good.
Yeah, he does, because basically he gives each of these double strike.
Sick.
Because it says creatures you control with first strike have double strike. And if this gives a backup counter to something so that it has first strike until end of turn, it has double strike until end of turn if Quende is on the field.
Cool.
It is cool. I agree. Okay, we need 3s. Are you good? No. But I'll take a 3 mana 3/3. It cares about knights, of which we have 4 other knights.
Ooh.
Great. Incidental knights, I like it. I could take the Shivan Branch Burner, but as Marcus correctly pointed out, we need to lower this curve, so Zalfirian Lancer it is. Oh god, don't sneeze. Oh god. Cut Short or Kithkin Billy Rider?
Cut Short.
It is a spell. We have 17 creatures. You're absolutely right, Amy.
You're welcome.
You're absolutely right. Scroll Shift blinks, and we draw a card. Or Shatter the Source deals 6 damage to something, or we destroy an artifact. But it is 6 mana. Oh shit. The timer fucked me there, and we picked an Invasion of New Capenna.
Wow.
Okay. Night it is. I guess I gotta go faster. Searing Barb. Good one. I mean, Land, do you like this Aetherborn art?
Yeah.
Of course you do. It's a good one. That wasn't... Sorry, that sounded very condescending, and I apologize. That was rude. Okay. It's like, of course you like this good artwork.
Well, also, it's an Aetherborn, so...
True.
Of
Very
course
true.
I'll like it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you didn't watch our Jar series back when Kaladesh was around, Amy loves her some Yahenni.
Yes.
Aetherborn in general, but Yahenni definitively.
Yeah. One of my favorite characters.
It's very good.
At all.
Yeah. I think City on Fire goes away. It's cool, but it's not that cool. Shut up out there. Sorry, everybody. Wow, they really want you to know that they're here, huh? Shut up. Scrappy Bruiser. +2/+0 and Trample. Return it to its owner's hand at the end of combat. Only if it's still on the battlefield. Quende, Knight of the New Coalition. Kithkin Billy Rider. So as always, folks, especially with this kind of a deck, I would love some help building or like making cuts. I could really use some help here. Sunder the Gateway comes out for sure. Basically, all of our other spells need to stay. Like they're like I don't love coming in hot, but like it helps with Quintorius and helps us win fights in battle. Who do we get rid of?
What do you guys in chat think?
Maybe it's Scrappy Bruiser goes away. Because it's a 4-drop and it's expensive and it's a lot and all that other stuff. This never gets cut. It's got plain cycling. Like I don't care that it's 6 mana. If we have it early and we need to cycle it, we cycle it. This card is good early. It's good late. If we never get our 6th land, this card is still perfectly playable and usable in our deck. So I don't care about that. Rocket.
You took that one out already.
Was that just the raccoon guy? The Scrappy Bruiser? Yeah, I got that one out. Just double checking there isn't like a random card named Rocket here somewhere that I'm missing. But yeah, I took that thing out. It was dumb. Scrappy Bruiser, that's the one. Yeah, you said Scrappy. Thank you, Amy, for the reminder.
That's fine.
How many creatures with backup do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I don't know if the depth guard is good enough if that's the case. Like, maybe I just cut this guy. Basically, this card is amazing if we play it on 3, and then on turn 4 we play a heal slasher, give it a counter, which means it has 5 power. It now has first strike. It can attack as though it didn't have defender, and we just swing in for 5 on turn 4. Like, that's the ideal play there. We have 2 battles.
Oh.
This sucks. We need 7 more cuts. Maybe the 2 battles come out? The invasions? We just try to aggro them to the ground as quickly as possible. I think that's correct. 2 battles go away. I know there's spells for Quintorius, but hopefully they're dead before then, to be honest. Wow. We have 17 creatures and 11 non-creatures. Maybe it's like
some creatures.
The defender and 1 battle.
Okay. Oh, Marcus said that.
Yeah. So defender goes. Put one of the battles back. Where'd it go? Nope, not that one. This one. Okay. Let's do this again. I think it might just be Quende here as well. Bring that 4-drop slot down a little bit more if we're keeping both heal slashers. Or maybe it's 1 heal slasher and Quende. I don't love getting rid of backup stuff because backup's very good. Quende and the 6-drop? You think this is worth getting rid of because this is too dirtily?
He really likes that card, Marcus.
Yeah, I mean, like, just because it gets rid of one of their best blocker on turn 6, and then we get to swing in for a lot more and hopefully just kill them. But it's also plane cycling early game, like when I get mana screwed, because it will happen, like we saw last time. But that's tough. Because if we take out the 6-drop, I think there's an argument for taking out a land as well then. Because then our curve tops out at 5. I mean, it's 3 5-drops, but... Is there a world... Vigilance and Haste. Is there a world where we take out Jero and Hazaret?
Wow.
It's a 5-mana 5/4, right? If we have 1 or fewer cards in hand, it has Vigilance and Haste, which is good. But if we don't, it doesn't.
Okay.
And the haste is irrelevant after the turn we play it, obviously. So, like, we would need to have this be the second to last or last card in our hand, right?
Yeah. Okay.
For us to care about the haste. Not necessarily the vigilance, although it has 4 toughness. So, you know, by turn 5, presumably they have enough to stop 4 toughness, but maybe not. Especially with our, like, burn spells and kill spells and stuff. That is rough. Wow. Yeah, I'm so bad at this, man. I'll trust Marcus's instincts.
He does have good ones.
I agree. And then we need at least one more cut, but if we're cutting a land, we need really 2 more cuts. What do we have? 14 creatures, 12 non. Okay. Here's my thought, and then we can at least play one game with this deck. I am going to do the other invasion like I thought, the other battle, and I'm going to try Jero and Hazaret gone. We still have 2 rares in Quintorius and Rampaging Raptor. Also, as we've seen, rares don't make the deck necessarily. Like, that's just not exactly how it works. And then Amy, what is our deck box art? I know you had said this one.
Yeah.
1 red cap and the beat stick instead. Okay. Red cap, beat stick. Put back in Jero and Hazaret and one of these. All right, fair enough. Works for me. So yeah, sorry, we had this. What? The Ether, of course, silly me. We actually have 2 of those in this draft. Okay, that's the deck.
Okay.
We are done. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that. That was a thinker. It really was.
And we'll keep Yargle and Maltani sleeves for Jayanna.
Yes, and because we are 1 orb away, interestingly, from the Jero and Hazaret sleeves.
Nice.
Which is pretty funny. Aeon. Okay. Two land again. Literally can't cast anything in this hand because this is double white, even though it's a 2-drop.
Well, yeah.
Oh, sorry. We could cast this on the creatures that we don't have or on one of theirs. Mulligan. That would have helped us cast Daxos, who is now no longer in this hand, although these 2 cards are. And we drew a 2-drop in red.
Well.
Let's hope we draw red, because I really don't want to go to 5. I don't know how this deck mulligans, but I guess we'll find out. They mulliganed as well. That feels good. Hey! 1 turn too late. What's up? Okay. It's a 2/2 flying that can't block. That's a good sign. Combat. Attack. Kifkin Billy Rider. Because now next turn we can play the Sigiled Sentinel. Obviously we could do this to kill this thing. What does it say? Whenever an instant or sorcery they control deals damage to me or a battle, they can pay a red to return this from their graveyard to the battlefield with haste. Okay. You got it. We drew Daxos. Of course we did. Let's go like this. Actually, we're putting it on the Dune Shaper. Interesting. Because we get to get in. Let's go. Swing. Because obviously now they, like, if they block the Billy Rider, the creature straight up dies. And if they, from first strike damage, and if they block the Dune Shaper, it obviously also dies, but at least it gets to deal damage in the process. But still. Very interesting. Still no red on our side, but we're still able to play everything but this Spell Spear in our hand. So that's cool. I assume there's some form of interaction here this turn. Okay, they just transform it. Wow. And they pay the life. Interesting. They're keeping up a black. They had a black up last turn as well. That could be a bluff, but that would be a very interesting bluff, I think.
It's the ghosties.
Tapped creature. Interesting. So do I just swing here? I think I do, right? I play Daxos. And I swing. I can gain a life off of this. Combat. Swing with everybody. I assume it's the Billy Rider that dies here, but I could be wrong. This is an instant speed with Convoke. They kill the Dune Shaper. Okay. I guess because it's got the counter investment or something. Corrupted Conviction. They sack it so that we have to sack something. And then they draw 2 cards? 2 cards. Sack an artifact or creature. That resolves. Wow, they're like really mousing over stuff. Like, chill. Is it the Dune Shaper? Or is it the Sigiled Sentinel? I guess it's the Dune Shaper, huh? Wow, really, opponent, chill. Interesting. Sentinel might be the wrong choice. We won't be able to cut short anymore. But that's fine for this turn. We gain a life. It's fine. Okay. Because basically one more mana from us, or one more land from us of any kind, like even if it's just white, we can flip this. Judith. Okay. Ooh, and another Pyretic Prankster. Interesting.
Wow.
Take 3, go to 14. They're at 11. We did draw a 4th white. I called it. A 3/1, a 2/4. Now Judith says, whenever a non-token creature they control dies, she deals 1 damage to any target. Combat. Swing out. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yes.
That's what we're doing. We're the aggro deck, so turn sideways, my creatures.
What happens next?
Okay. They block Daxos so they can kill Daxos. Okay. First strike damage happens, they take 1. Regular damage happens, they take 3. Daxos will die because of Judith. That's more than fine. Do I just kill the thing? I think I do. Sure, I have the mana for it. Let's do it. Let's kill your creature. Judith gets to deal 1 damage to something else, but it will not be enough because they've already chosen Daxos for 1 of the damage. So that's it. They hit me for 1. Good, 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 good. Okay. Now, if they have a direct damage burn spell that hits me, they can get this back.
Nice.
It does not hit me. It kills the Tarkir Dune Shaper. But they don't get their Phoenix back, which is pretty cool. They have 4 more mana and 2 cards in hand. They are not killing our Kithkin Billy Rider. They really are just like wildly spinning their fucking mouse all over the screen.
Oh.
Like everything is getting highlighted constantly, and it's very distracting. Which, they did do it. Okay. But they still killed our only other, our creature. And of course we drew another white land. Deck, what are you doing to me? Patented Geek for All Handland, pass.
This sucks.
Deck, what are you doing? Oh my god, they killed all their creatures.
Oh.
And deal 2 damage to us in the process. That's hilarious. We still drew a red card. Pass. Now we're both top decking essentially. A hasty 2-powered creature. Flip it? Can you flip it? You can. You have to pay 2 life though and go to 5. Right? Yeah, it's 3. They do it. Okay, so 3 power to hit the battle goes to 1. Interesting. We drew the red. Well, that's awkward. But it does mean that if we play this and they don't draw anything and attack, they're dead. Oh, that becomes a 4/4, right? So we're fine. Go to combat. We can flip this. We might as well. Flip it. Let's go. Pay the 2 life. It's not like we have blue in here, so flip it. 3/3. With Ward 2. So that's actually super helpful. Did they top deck the removal spell for it? They did not. So they get a 4/4 now. But any spell that we cast makes our creature a 5/5 trample. So their 4/4 is irrelevant. Of course, we drew Jeru and Hazaret, which is sick. 2 1/1s. They have a 3/4 flyer. Okay. Oh, Vigilance and Haste. Incredible. Yeah, that. Submit. It's a 7/5 Vigilance and Trample. So we hit the battle for 3, put it to 2, and we kill their 4/4 that they just flipped the battle to get. Ward 2, they have it. That's the card they drew?
Wow.
Good play, I guess. Also, if we don't draw a red, we can't play Jeru and Hazaret next turn, so we'd have to play Rawl's Reinforcements. Stoke the Flames to hit us for 4. They bring their Phoenix back, hit us for 5, and kill us. That is exactly what they needed, like 3 cards in a row. Good for you.
Thank you, Aeon.
And they wiped their own board with their battle.
Yeah.
And killed none of our creatures in the process. What a weird choice. I'm going to play one more. I know you're looking a little tired. I'm sorry. I love you. So we will do one more and then we'll be done for the night. SMS 444. Wow. Arena. Seriously? Why? That's better, I suppose. Can't play Daxos still. Keep. Ditch Daxos. Can't play him. Okay. All right. 2 mana on their side. Seems like they're considering a 2-drop. They have one. It's a 2-1. All right. Rawl's Reinforcements. Do we do that? Feels awkward. No, it's good. It basically stops this thing from attacking unless they want to pay the 2 life to make it a 3/3. All right. 4th land. And then basically if they attack with it, we can just cut it short next turn. Zerek's Strode Knight. That's a good one. And they didn't attack at all. 4th land. Sigiled Sentinel. Yup. +1/+1 counter on one of these. Swing for 2 Vigilance. With a token that we don't care if it dies. You got it. Great trade. Great trade. That was a knight, because Zarek's Strobe Knight needs a knight on the field, right? Activate only if you cast 2 or more spells this turn. Never mind. Different card I was thinking of. Okay. We take 2 in the air. You got it. Moment of truth. There you go. It's that art you like.
Is amazing.
Right? Now, notably, this has Vigilance, so unless they tap it to make their knight, they did. Oh. Cut short. Holy crap, amazing. They could have done that at the end of our turn and not been able to have us do that, but whatever, I guess. Combat. Attack for 2. We have ways of saving our creature here if they decide to trade or attempt to trade. They do attempt to trade. We are coming in hot. +1/+0, first strike, and we keep the Golden Scale Aeronaut on top. That seems okay,
Pretty nice.
I'll play the land now, because we know we're going to have that next turn. No, we play the land next turn then. End of the turn, keeping up the patented Geek for All hand land. Invasion of Eldraine. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Well, let's go like this then. And give this a counter and give it Pro Black. We lose the land. So if I had played it, we wouldn't have. But, okay. So now we can't play this next turn. That was a good play on their part. And or a misplay on mine. Or both. Why not both?
Possibly.
But now they can't attack this turn. Whereas it would have been a tougher choice. Golden Scale Aeronaut, we knew that, obviously. This has Vigilance, so swing. No reason not to. They're still at 20. I felt like we had attacked this turn, or this game. Oh, right, but they blocked. It was just that we used our spells and stuff to make it a bad idea for them to have done that. Okay. Yeah, they definitely don't block here, right? They just take 3, go to 17. Good. What else? Rona, Shieldred's Faithful. Makes Timoret a 2/5. Jesus. That was a loud car outside. I apologize, everybody. Okay.
Yeah, they had something dragon.
They really did. Okay, I mean, this is backup 1 and first strike. Awkward. What the hell do we do here? We obviously play it. I just mean, like, who do we put this counter on? I think it's on itself. So we disperse our threats as best we can. We obviously don't attack a 3/3 into a 3/4. But the Golden Scale Aeronaut, if and when we draw a 5th land, can put a counter on this and give it flying so that it can attack in as a 4/4 flyer, not get blocked by Timuret, but still then be there as a good blocker later. Inga Rune Eyes. So now, as a reminder, with Inga on the field, right now they're scrying 3, but if and when Inga dies, they draw 3 cards if 3 or more creatures died that turn. So if we have the choice, we don't let that happen, basically, obviously. Let's go with the Thrashing Frontliner and pass, I guess. Okay. Frontliner, a little more awkward because we took our battles out, but still fine. 3/2, good card for them. If it dies, we lose 2, they gain 2. But still no attacks here, I assume. I assume correctly. Yes, I assumed correctly. Good. Well, is this a knight? It's not. It's a pilot. Dwarf pilot. Zalfirin Lancer. It's a 3/3. It's a Lancer. Notably, this knight riding not a horse, but a rhinoceros.
Sick.
Right? It's a great mount for...
Is it the one with the wings?
No, you know what? Maybe, like, of that ilk. All right, so they're randomly exiling cards from our graveyard just in case we have ways of getting them back, which actually we do. What did they exile? Yeah, we could have gotten both of those back with Quintorius, so that is not random. It's a 3/2. So we lose 2, they gain 2. What happens if this flips? Yeah, it's annoying. So sure, we will block with this and see what happens. Flash backup 1, hexproof. It's first strike though, so good job. Okay, thank God. Okay, we'll play this. They put a +1/+1 counter on it for no reason. That's good. All right, no attacks. Yeah, I think it was a misplay. I could be wrong. 1/1 Death Touch. That's a very good card because they flip it right now. But they pay 2 life to do so. They go to 17. But it's a 3/3 Death Touch now. We drew the 5th land. How best to distribute this? They have no way of blocking here. So we give the counter to the... Vigilance creature and attack for 4 in the air. They go to 13 and we pass. So hopefully at this point right now we have this flyer. Hopefully the flyer will be the thing that gets us through. Basically this 3/3 Death Touch, like we're just going to trade 1 for 1 with it. That's just how it's going to have to happen. Oh shit. They really want to flip that thing, huh? God damn. They attacked with an 0/1. 4, 5, 6, 7. What's in this set? Do they have something? So I'm basically going to do this. If we kill Inga, then they get to draw 3 cards, which is not going to happen. So we do that. 3/4 dies that way. 3/2. Right, 3/3, 3/3. Right, we need to do that. This is the first striker, which kills here. We lose 2, they gain 2. 2 damage not blocked to there. Means we block it with the Golden Scale Aeronaut in hopes that after it loses a bunch of toughness, it still dies. So yes, we lose 2, they gain 2. Congrats, you did it. Oh, Timuret went to 1. I didn't do the math. It's fine. Okay. What do they have? 1 card left in hand. Does it kill one of our creatures? I assume it does. I assume it has to. There it is. That's a Mirrored Advantage. That was my guess. Was that it's the thing that destroys a creature that was dealt damage this turn. And of course it killed the flyer. but they're tapped out on the field. They gain another life, 2 life, because it was 2 creatures. Or sorry, they're tapped out creature-wise on the field. They gain another 1 life. They're at 18. Okay, they just used up all their mana. We drew a land. Keep up the patented Geek for All hand land here. And flip this by paying 2 life. Go to combat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just these 3. We keep back the 1/1, and obviously that 4/4 is vigilant. So we have 2 blockers. We keep up the hand land, and we pass. Okay. What does Rona do in the graveyard again? Why is she here? You may cast her from your graveyard by discarding 2 cards in addition to paying the other costs. The 2 cards they discarded were an Assimilate Essence, which is a counterspell, and a land to get back a 3/4. Searing Barb, 2 damage to any target. If it's a creature, that creature can't block this turn. And incubate 1. 3 mana. So they have 3 blockers. If we make it go down to 2 blockers, what happens? They block the 2 biggest things. They take 3, 4. That's not enough. But if we... It's a sorcery as well. That's super awkward. Okay. Inga is scary here because we don't want them drawing 3 cards. Which means... two damage? Oh, shit. This is scary as hell, man. Yeah, we actually can't attack here. Like, we could if we did some nonsense with this, but I don't think we're there yet. I can't. Searing Barb is a sorcery. 2 damage to any target if it's a creature you can't block this turn. Incubate 1, but it's a sorcery. Swing and see how they block. I thought about that. The issue is they would be the one to decide how they block for Inga, and then they draw 3 cards, and then they win. Like, as far as I'm concerned, right? 3 cards for them means they win the game. Like, yeah. Because they get to choose how they block, so they choose which of our things die. And if 3 things die, 2 of theirs and 1 of ours, or 2 of ours and 1 of theirs, or whatever, then we lose because they just draw 3 cards. Like, that's the scary part. Plus, this is 2 damage to any target. That can include them. Destroy all legendary or all non-legendary creatures. No creatures. Rona is legend. All of their creatures are legendary.
That was pretty fucked.
They just top deck a board wipe. Perfectly slated for their creatures. And now they have Marchesa. Well, at least we have haste and vigilance against their 3/6 death touch. And Timuret's been exiling our graveyard.
Could have played that on second main.
Right, but that's not my point, right? My point is they would have drawn 3 cards. Obviously, they only needed 1 to draw this shit. but my concern was more them drawing 3 cards. It was not what I could kill and what I couldn't kill. It was that they would have drawn 3 cards off of Inga dying because they would have chosen how they blocked to make sure that 3 creatures died. That was my biggest concern. Did I know that they had the rare board wipe that I was playing around? Like, I don't know. I can't attack. Like, they just drew an infinitely better rare than we did. That's so frustrating. We discard 2 cards. It's just like, fuck. Oh my god. I mean, they can attack with Marchesa. I can't stop that. They can flip one of the invasions of Eldraine, but anything else that they attack with dies. Well, sorry, that's not fair. Timoret obviously doesn't die, but like, I still would block it. Like, if they swung with everything, I would kill Rona or Inga, and then like Timoret would still get in, and Marchesa obviously gets in. Yeah. So like Rona dies here. I take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What does this do? Remove all counters from up to 1 target permanent. They just flip a battle on Marchesa attacking. Oh my god. I forgot that's how that worked. Backup 1 in hexproof. Still doesn't save it. Oh, but it trades. Right. Silly me. Okay. Just like exactly what you need every single time. Okay. Incubate 1. Hey, guess what? I get to have a blocker and I still die. I don't even know what that did. I just don't care.
Thank you, SMS 444.
Okay. Yeah, I think Arena has told us that it's time for bed. Sometimes it does that, right? It's just like, hey, by the way, you need to stop. And maybe I should have known that after the first game, and so apologies. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this particular stream. We're 0-2 so far with this deck, which means like next week if we just lose immediately, like, okay, that's life. No big deal. But maybe we get a couple of games out of this thing. But we got a 7-win draft deck today.
Yeah.
I was super happy with that. So
pretty impressive for
right?
us.
I was super happy with that deck and with that strategy in general of those colors and stuff. Really nice.
See, Helen says, thanks for the stream. And Marcus says, yikes.
Agreed. It's fine. Like I said, this draft was a little weird, right? When we saw that like Deadly Derision was going around in black, maybe we should have pivoted. But I was a little like laser focused on being able to do this. And obviously we're in pseudo the right colors because we got past that Jero and Hazaret rather late or later in pack 3. So like those 2 colors were open enough. It's just that maybe there wasn't enough in those 2 colors. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we kind of have to deal with that as it comes. But yeah, like this was still an amazing stream, right? I'm not like I was a little annoyed there, but that's life. Like I was more annoyed, I think, when that great deck that we had, right? I didn't have high expectations for this deck. When that great deck that we had was getting mana screwed over and over and over again, and like we just weren't able to keep an opening 7. Our 6s weren't great either. Like that felt bad. And so I was like more upset by that when I knew that deck obviously had potential because it did 7-2. So that frustrated me. This not as much. Like we're 0-2 right now. Okay, no big deal. Like it sucks, but that's life. So yeah. We will obviously be back next week. We stream, as a reminder, every Monday and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel. We did not get a chance to ask about what we're going to play on Friday because we kind of, through our discussions amongst ourselves, decided in general because there were other discussions that we needed to have. And so on Friday we were like, oh, well, we'll ask people. Don't worry about it. We know what we're playing on Friday. We haven't announced it yet, but stay tuned. We stream at 8 p.m. this Friday, Eastern time. Right here on this channel, and then next Monday we will be back with more Magic the Gathering Arena on Magic Monday. So thank you all so very much for being here. In fact, speaking of thanking all the folks who are here, Amy.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Marcus.
As always, my friend.
Yes, C. Holland, thank you so much for being here. Or should I say Charlie 2 accounts?
Which I love, which I absolutely love. Also, C. Holland, it was super funny to see, I didn't tell Amy this either, but it was super funny to see the notifications on my phone this weekend where it was like, oh, C. Holland subscribed to a bunch of our channels, but like I know it's the second time you've done that, so it's just very funny. I like that.
Jana, thank you so much for being here as always.
Absolutely. Oh, I have to
Erica
scroll up.
was here tonight as well. Thank you
Correct.
so much for being here.
Yeah, and that's it.
And that's it.
What an amazing core group of awesome folks. We always appreciate each and every one of you all who we just mentioned. But also, if you were lurking and we did not see you in chat, you didn't hear your name just now, but we still appreciate you nonetheless. You obviously just, because we didn't see you in chat and we didn't get to read your name off to say thank you, like in person or face to face is not exactly the term I want, but by name. That's the
Yes.
phrase. You fool. But like I said, we appreciate you nonetheless as well. I mentioned it towards the beginning of the stream, but shout outs to our friend Dave, twitch.tv/DAM314. Halfway through this stream tonight, he finished a 12-hour stream playing Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. He is continuing, by the way, to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And this Friday and next Monday, we will probably talk about it a little bit more. But next Wednesday, the 31st, since his campaign goes all throughout the month of May, you might want to tune into his stuff. We'll tell you when and where, but it's twitch.tv/insanegamestv_. And it will be Wednesday night, the 31st, the last day of the month. He is closing out his campaign, and we will be joining him because he is an amazing human being and has invited us there. And how could we possibly say no? He's awesome, as is the cause that he's raising money for, and the way that he is doing so, and the community that he is doing it with. So, shout outs to him as always. We encourage you to go check him out again. Twitch.tv/DAM314. He's fantastic. Tell him Geek for All sent you. Send our love. He knows we love him. That's just life. We're not sponsored by him. We just love him. He's an amazing human being, and we encourage you to go check him out because we know that he has an amazing community and that he's an amazing person. So, yeah. But as I said, that's going to be the end of this particular stream. We'll see you on Friday for a mystery game starting at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel. You don't want to miss it. It should be super fun. In fact, I guess I'll fully give it away without actually saying it. I should contact Emilio this week.
Okay.
Based on what we're playing. So anyway, that is going to be the end, as I said. So thank you all so very much for being here. But between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Mimi.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.